Since recovering from COVID, literally nothing, no smell. And literally no taste. Pure coffee, no taste. Honestly, this is the weirdest sensation I have ever experienced in my life. So, welcome back to another video, and first of all, I don't recommend eating coffee because it's, well, if I could taste it, it doesn't taste good, I'm guessing. Anyway guys, I apologise if you are regularly a viewer of the channel, but me and Natalia recently have both suffered the virus, and we finished our quarantine and life is going back to normal. But this video is a little video because I want to talk about my experience and Natalia's experience with having COVID, because if I'm honest, I have been one of those very skeptical people who's been a bit like, the virus, is it real, is it not real? And you know, I've managed to escape the whole 2 years of never catching it until now. So if you have been following some of my previous videos, you'll know that me and Natalia are going to Poland very soon, in fact in a week and a half's time. So we've been doing a summer shred program to try and get as lean as possible, get this weight off, ready for the beach when we go to Poland. And everything was going perfectly. Diet was going good, training was going good. Then, if you've seen some of the previous videos, I lost my job. I got made redundant, so now I am jobless, which did give me a bit more time to train. But then the virus hit. And I'll be honest, at first, I didn't even realize I had the virus. I actually had this big tattoo here done on my back. And if you've ever had a tattoo done, especially a big tattoo, the trauma of getting that tattoo done can make you feel a bit nauseous, a bit tired, a bit sickly. And after getting the tattoo done, that's what I put it down to. I felt a little bit drained and a bit, I thought, oh, it's probably just from the tattoo. And I didn't have any idea that I actually had the virus. So basically, began a few weeks ago on a Friday after I finished the gym. I'll not mention which gym I was training at because I don't want everybody at the gym to panic. I came home about 8 o'clock at night and I just felt drained, like literally physically drained. And I thought that was either a very big hard training session or I'm just not feeling right. And I literally came in, put my gym bag down, and I went, I'm going straight to bed. And I went straight to bed because I was just wiped out. And I just thought, this is odd. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. So yeah, during the night, I then got the typical sweats. 1 minute I'm sweating, next minute I'm freezing. I'm lying in bed with a hoodie on, and I'm thinking, have I got flu? This is what's like when you've got the flu. You feel sweaty, cold, hot, clammy. Yeah, and then the next day I got up and I thought, okay, I do feel very, very tired. I had a few errands to do. I had to do some shopping. I had to, visit friends, stuff like that. And I just didn't feel good at all. So the following day, I can only describe how I felt is like being hit by a bus. Literally every single part of my body ached. Elbows especially, shoulders. When I was driving, just turning the steering wheel, I was like, oh, the pain in my elbows, the pain in my shoulders, literally everything on my body was just in absolute agony. Exactly when you got the flu, sweating, cold, joints aching, muscles aching, just everything just ached, and the headache just across here, just this thump, constantly. And the feeling of being tired, I just wanted to literally just sit on that sofa and just not do anything. I couldn't even be bothered to watch TV. My phone, which is usually glued to my hand for social media, I just put my phone down. I thought, I can't be bothered with this. I just physically drained. And the problem is that night we were also booked in to go and visit friends for a few drinks and a meal. And, we didn't want to cancel on our friends because it kind of felt rude. We've been invited to a friend's house and I was just literally dying, and I thought the only thing I could do is take loads of painkillers, put a big smile on my face, pretend everything's great. But when we went to visit our friends, even my friends were like, Harry, you look really, really ill. I'm like, oh, I'm just a bit tired, I'm just a bit drained. But they're like, no, you look done in. And I did actually say, look, Natalia, can we go home early, because I'm just shattered. And I went home and I thought, what happens if maybe I have got this virus? So I actually had some home test kits, and I did a test, negative. I was like, there we go then, negative. I must just have the flu. And that night was like the worst night's sleep ever. Headaches, sweats, shivers, aches, pains, just horrendous. So the next morning, done another COVID test. Surprise, surprise, negative. So I'm thinking it's definitely not COVID. So again, just spent another day of just having no energy, literally couldn't even get off the sofa to go to the bathroom. And come the Monday, I was like, this is not right. Something isn't right here. I'm 43. I think I've had every snivel, cough, sneeze, flu, man flu, whatever you want to call it. But this felt different. Very, very different. So that was when me and Natalia booked ourselves into a proper NHS drive-through clinic to get the test done properly. And would you believe it? The next day, results came in. You are positive for the virus. And I was like, oh my God. Because I actually have been around a lot of people, and I have been around shops, obviously the gym, getting tattooed. So, you know, having to inform, track and trace of all these places you've been to. What a nightmare. And obviously, you know, bless the NHS, they're doing their jobs fantastic, but they do constantly ring you every 2 minutes. You've got the COVID, you've got to stay in, the text messages, the emails, they are like, excuse me English, shit hot to make sure you do not leave the house, which is good because we don't want it spreading. And yeah, so that's when the 10 days of isolation came into it. Natalia still bopping around the flat, cleaning, mopping, doing a spin bike, life going on. She's like, I feel great. But then she was tested positive for the virus as well. And you have to bear in mind that neither me or Natalia have had our vaccinations done. It's just one of those things that personal choice. If you want to have it done, it's your choice. If you don't have it done, that's your choice. And it is one of those decisions that me and Natalia have made, that we don't want to be vaccinated, which is probably why I felt horrendous. And obviously because I'm ancient, 43, I think, you know, I really can see now why older generation people were affected badly by it, and why there was so many people, older people, died from it. Because if I'm 43 and I literally felt like I've been run over, then, you know, how somebody who's in the 70s, 80s would survive is totally understandable, if that's how I felt. But obviously Natalia is only 28, so she was feeling the strain, she was suffering, but nowhere near as much as an old guy like me. But bless Natalia, she was also struck with toothache, needing root canal treatment, and obviously she could not go out anywhere. She couldn't seek any dental help because she had the virus. So you try living with somebody who's got toothache. Oh my God. Stick me in a prison cell on my own anytime. My goodness. Live with somebody with toothache. Awful. Sorry, Natalia. It's true. And yeah, so to cut a long story short, 10 days of isolation with somebody with toothache, feeling like shit. Obviously lost my job, can't go to the gym, can't train, so I'm having to train in the house. It was just one of those things that everything just piled in on top of you. And obviously I have 2 children. They were unable to come and visit. Bless them, they now also have the virus. Well, one of them does. My son has the virus, and his mum also has the virus. So it's just this huge knock-on effect that I can totally see why and how it just spread so quick. It's absolutely crazy. But this is the world that we've been living in. However, the one good thing which has come from having the virus is weight loss. We were doing our Summer Shred program to get lean for Poland. I think Natalia's dropped about 4 kilos. I have dropped down to about, I'm down now to 81 kilos now. So, you know, already starting to get a bit of definition, starting to feel good. So I know it sounds really bad, but at least one good thing came of it. We lost a bit of weight, and we're going to feel a bit more happy when we go on holiday. Oh, and also, today's video has been sponsored by Better Men's Skincare, because trust me, I looked like a zombie while I had COVID. But thankfully, due to Better Men's Skincare products, I've kept this skin nice and fresh, nice and clean. And don't forget, all links will be in this description. If you use the code Harry, you'll get 10% off at the checkout for your first order. So please check it out, Better Men's Skincare products, and you too can look about 20-year-old when you hit your 40s like me. All. But guys, on a more serious note, I know that my YouTube videos, I like to have a bit of a laugh and a carry on, and you know, I can try to make a serious situation seem a little bit more funnier. I was one of those people who was a bit sort of like, didn't really believe in the whole virus, but now that I've actually had it, experienced it, then I can definitely say it is real. It is real, and you know, obviously I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. Obviously, I know it affects people in different ways. The other good thing which has come from having the virus is me and Natalia going to Poland, not this week, but next. And obviously going to Poland meant that we were going to have to isolate for 7 days. So it means that we're going to lose half a holiday by having to sit in a house and isolate. But now, the good thing is, because we can prove I had the virus within the last 6 months, and that we've actually had to self-isolate within the last 6 months, it means that we are exempt from having to isolate when we go to Poland, which means when we go to Poland, we can just go there and enjoy our full 2-week holiday. And please, I do hope that if you follow me, I'm going to do a Polish vlog. So if it's a country that you're interested in visiting and seeing what it's like, then please check out mine and Natalia's Polish vlog. Maybe I will actually speak some Polish by the time I come back, because it is a bloody hard language to learn. And yeah, the one thing which is good about Poland is in the summer, Poland is hot. I think it's about 36 degrees at the minute, which is like, it's like Ibiza weather. It's like, you know, Spanish weather. And you're thinking, this is Poland, but apparently I've not been to the beaches there, but some of the beaches in Poland are just like the beaches you get in Ibiza. So I can't wait, especially now I've lost a little bit of weight. Oh, there's a few little rolls there, actually. That's no good, is it? Oh, I have to do some more spin bike. But anyway, now I've lost a little bit of weight, and we're feeling ready. We've recovered from the virus. All's good. All's good. So please, this is just a little video for me to explain about my experience with COVID, and let you know how I felt and handled it. And to please subscribe to the channel. This channel is growing nicely. In fact, it's growing very nicely. I would just love more views, more thumbs up. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow my Polish vlog, which will be in about a week and a half's time, literally from the moment I get to the airport all the way to Poland and hitting those Polish beaches. And guys, if you're watching this, Poland have some of the most hottest women in the world. So check out the Polish vlog, because you're going to see some hot women. Sorry, Natalia, but it's true. Polish women. Beautiful. Anyway, guys, as they say in Polish, do widzenia, and I will see you in the next video, which will be our Polish vlog. Natalia is at work, so that's why I'm home alone and have the place to myself. So time to do some more spin bike and get a little bit more ripped for going to Poland. Do widzenia, guys. Stay safe, take care, and wash your hands. Hasta luego.